A strange spiralling white light was spotted in the early morning sky over Sydney, with even sceptical witnesses wondering if it was a UFO. The unusual sight was recorded by hundreds of people from Victoria north to Queensland.
It appeared just before 6 o'clock this morning.
That's a UFO, I'm telling you.
A spiral in the sky around a bright light.
I mean, what in the hell was it?
Malcolm Richardson saw it move from west to east, disappearing into the sunrise.
It was actually rotating and throwing off a vapour, glowing vapour, in a spiral that was getting bigger.
He was not alone. Early morning surfers, farmers, truckies grabbed their phone cameras, still cameras, web cameras.
It's just the most astounding thing. I'm looking at the window now trying to see if it's come back or not.
From central Queensland to Melbourne, along the east coast, people shared a close encounter.
And this thing was moving at a rapid rate.
I thought, gee, that's so unusual.
I was just dumbfounded.
The Bureau of Meteorology confirmed it wasn't a weather phenomenon. Air traffic control say they didn't pick up their radar, and that looks 14 kilometres into the sky. And the radio telescopes near Canberra confirmed that it wasn't in deep space, so that leaves Earth's orbit.
Scientists from all over the world are trying to figure out what caused a mysterious blue light to spiral in the sky over Norway on Wednesday. CBS News correspondent Sheila McVicker has the latest on the mystery. Sheila, good morning.
Good morning, Harry. Mysterious light indeed. A light appearing high in the Arctic sky, baffling those who saw it and exciting a lot of comment. Early yesterday morning, just before dawn, this appeared in the Norwegian sky. That's Norwegian for what the heck is that? A blue light, small at first, growing into a spiral and then disappearing into what appeared to be a black hole. In the northern community of Trondelag and on a Norwegian military base, cell phones snapped, video cameras rolled, and bloggers got busy.
A spiral of light moving and then suddenly stopping.
There's still a lot of speculation to what it could be.
The Arctic sky is no stranger to atmospheric phenomena. The northern lights and the seasonal flight of Santa just two.
Okay, here it is again. I'm using night mode now. And it's just moving very slowly towards the eastern sky with a mist around it the whole time. A mist that is circling. The mist is like, it's hard to describe, elliptical around it. Heading into the east now. The mist follows it the whole way. It's silent. Fairly bright. At first I thought it was the moon. Size-wise, maybe the size of maybe a quarter moon. The amazing thing is the mist is just moves with it the whole way. There's the ocean below. Still moving. Constant speed. And it's disappeared now. Okay, it's too far away to really see now.
6 former members of Congress recently heard testimony from citizens who believe the U.S. government has been covering up contact with extraterrestrial life. The congressional hearing is the first that UFO believers have gotten in 40 years. Of course, the former members of Congress were well compensated for their time, earning $20,000 for their troubles. Now, for several hours, they listened to self-proclaimed UFO experts testify about alien visits to Earth. Now, one of these people, Staten Friedman, claims that a flying saucer crashed into Earth but was retrieved by the government and then covered up from the public. Freeman told the hearing committee, quote, "It's clear that the materials were like nothing from this planet, and it's clear there was a cover-up. Aliens are visiting, governments are lying." An organization called the Paradigm Research Group is behind the congressional hearing, for which they spent $600,000 to put on. The funds, according to the group, was donated by an unnamed Canadian oil baron. The week-long hearing is also being videotaped for a documentary. So then what do Chinese net users think about extraterrestrial life? Well, let's head out to Weibo and find out.
I'm sure that aliens exist, but the big question is in what form they exist. Could we even recognize an alien if we saw one? The universe is infinite, so we cannot deny the existence of aliens, although I'm sure that aliens have similar problems to us. Before they can really understand the universe and reach out to other living species, they have already gone extinct. I believe that aliens must exist, but human beings are unable to find them using our current technology. Or perhaps some people have discovered them, but the news is being kept a secret from the public. Our galaxy is but a tiny part of the universe. If our own galaxy has a planet that supports life, what's to say that other galaxies do not? Our universe is huge. There must be another galaxy that contains at least one planet that supports life. I believe that aliens are out there somewhere in the universe. However, even if we were to find them, how would we communicate with them?
The Paradigm Research Group, which organized the congressional hearing, is the same group that filed a petition to the White House urging President Obama to acknowledge extraterrestrial presence on Earth. The petition, which received more than 50,000 signatures, received an official White House response, which said the U.S. government has no evidence that any life exists outside our planet. So then, what do Chinese net users think about the possibility of humans reaching out to other living beings in the universe? Let's take a look.
I think aliens have interacted with humans before, but it seems to me they don't have much interest in the human race. Our current technology has been unable to find extraterrestrial life. Thus, I don't think we would be ready to defend ourselves from other intelligent life. I think it's best not to provoke aliens unless our technology gets more sophisticated. Aliens only exist in fictional writing. Americans have such exaggerated imaginations. I can't believe people have believed a lie to be true for so long. Human beings are not even able to manage their own relationships. How do they plan to manage relations with aliens? So far, we don't even know if governments have discovered aliens or not. Americans should first determine whether they really landed a man on the moon, but of course they believe this wholeheartedly.
Well, it seems like no matter what your country or residence, UFO enthusiasts exist everywhere. The only thing we know for sure is that the truth is out there, whether we have the tools to discover it or not.
Holy shit.